how would I go about mentioning that she didn't actually make the call until after I had gotten there? Because she was screaming out when I was standing within clear view of her. Surprised to see woman with long hair. Except that was Mei Fei. Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was that massy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How did you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique, so women know these things. Look, I know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime, short girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. She's right. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... Let's see. Would she have seen nothing, or be lying? Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? No. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what is the meaning of somebody telling me? Because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Mei Fei, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think that all the trifling details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing from your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Ding. The testimony again, if you would. Let's chatter. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think. How would you know it was clock? No, everyone's been calling it a statue. How would you know that it's a clock? If it only sounds if you know how to work it. Otherwise, how would you know it's a clock? So that I can get her on. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? I see. I only wish you had been more so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Witness account. Okay, yep. Clock? Did this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm on to something now. Shit, I accidentally restarted it. Come on. Show the weapon. Present. Okay. Miss May, what did you just now... What you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. There's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you knew this was a clock? Oh, The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. But she was across the way. There was no way she would have known it was a clock unless she heard it. There's no possible way she could have fucking heard it. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with the trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If you'd stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it. Yes, I heard it. It say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Fang Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Fang Co. Where the murder took place are very close to the hotel. She could have easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard the clock go off in the building next door. You have proof that she could not? Oh, amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. Shit. It was the... You couldn't have heard it go off. Test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed. Indeed. Objection sustained. Turn directions quick. Ready to proceed. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright. No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because I couldn't have run. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable the clock in question rang. It's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just have a look as soon as you can. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty.